Okay, once again, this is the main landing page for the program. This is the testing center, the green check mark. If you open that up, it takes you to the verbal and math quizzes and exams that are available. This is about math, so we're going to open that up, and it's about the official math exam. There are 2 ways to use this content. There's another video that talks about how to use it as an automated simulated exam. This video explains how to use it in a more manual format using this questions diagnostics page that gives you complete control over which questions you want to look at, knowing beforehand what the question is about. You want to work on algebra or geometry or whatever, this gives you access to that. So if you open up the questions diagnostics page, now you have 3 different ways of accessing these questions. You can go at it by subject matter, the 18 different math skills, or this is an overall view of all of the questions. So let's look at the subject matter questions. Here we have elementary algebra, all of the questions that deal with elementary algebra, 27 of them. Here are all the questions for intermediate algebra and coordinate geometry, and then all of the questions that are plane geometry and trig. So you just pick the ones that you want to work on. If you just want to work on elementary algebra, click on question number 1. This is an elementary algebra question. You go through and answer it. You have a video review that'll help you generally with the concepts that are tested here. You answer the question, and it tells you if you got it right or wrong, and then it brings up the detailed answer. You have your video review, but then you have the video answer now, and the text answer. Text answer, you scroll down. Again, it shows you your answer on the bottom, what the correct answer was, and you also have a video answer. All right. You could also go at it through the 18 general math skills that are tested. So here are the 18: probability, mean, fraction, substitution, complex, imaginary, midpoint, 18 different subject areas, and the questions over here are interactive. You can click on, if you want to work on vertical supplemental angles, question 17 will do that. You go through and you answer the question. You have a video review, again, that will generally talk about that subject area. You answer the question, it tells you whether you got it right or wrong, and it brings up the detailed explanation, both the text and the video. And finally, my favorite, this is you can use this overall giant diagnostic tool. It tells you by question number what the question is about. So question number 1 is finding a percentage of a given blood type from a graph. It tells you the specific description of the math content that's being tested. This is testing statistics and probability and your graphing skills. The general description of the skill being tested is probability, percentages, and statistics. If you want additional work on those areas, here are additional questions. So if you answer question 1, if you just click on question 1, it brings it up. You have your video review. You answer the question down here. Answer it, tells you whether you got it right or wrong, gives you the video answer, the text answer. And then also it tells you about the supplemental information. So in question number 2, we're showing you how to use logic to evaluate your answer choices in addition to the math. So if you scroll down, question number 37 is a mean median question. You just click on, if you want additional work, you click on the question number 2, question 10, in addition to question 37. If you wanted to work on slope of a line, analyzing a diagram, you have question 39, but also 36, 38, 40, etc., etc. And then, like I said, over here in this supplemental information, it tells you that inside of the answer to that question, we're going to also explain something like back solving and plugging in, or the problem with false positives, or logic. So in addition to explaining the math, you'll get the supplemental information that is really important to answering questions in math. Okay, so just to very quickly review, when you open up the official math exam, you have 2 ways of taking it. The automated way, where you take it just like a regular exam. It's 60 questions. You click on Begin Test and go right through the questions 1 through 60. If you want to use it more as a diagnostic, then you go through the questions diagnostics page and you have 3 different options. I prefer this manual list of all of the questions, but You can certainly use it subject matter, the 18 skills. You go through and pick the questions that you want to work on. All right, good luck.